ABW expenses, EXWQ05, using the mobile app, iPhone. Process, using the Unit 4 expenses app for iPhone. The Unit 4 app lets you add key expense information and pictures of receipts to be used in the claim. These will then be added to the ABW website and can be added to full claims. The mobile app cannot be used on its own to make a full claim. Part 1. Setup and requirement. Initial setup must be completed to enable use of the app. The app will need to be downloaded from the Apple App Store. Search for Unit 4 Expenses and press Get on the right-hand side. In order to use this app, the claimant must have an ABW user account and access to the Expenses mobile app. If access is required, please contact finance.helpdesk@arts.ac.uk. Part 2. Using the app. Step 1. Open the app and enter the web services URL shown on the screen now. This link is available to copy and paste in the description below this video. Step 2. Log into EXWQ05 using your personalised login. This is different from your regular network login. First, enter your ABW username in the field Username. Enter UA in the Client field. In Password, enter your ABW password. Click the blue Login button at the bottom of the screen or click Done. Step 3. After logging in, the following screen will appear. This screen displays any receipts that you have previously uploaded but have not already used. Step 4. The screen will give you 3 options at the top. These are Camera, Mileage, Expenses. Part 3. Expenses. Step 1. After clicking on the Expenses icon, which is displayed as some coins, you must select a category of expense from the list. Step 2. This displays a list of required fields for your expenses claim. This category can be changed. When you are back on the expense claim page, click on the selected category to reopen the list. Date. Enter the date that the expense was made. Select the date by scrolling through the date, month and year fields. Step 3. In the description field, enter a description of the expense. The information that is required for the description will be prompted in the text box. Remember to delete the prompt from your description. The amount field is where you enter the cost of the claim. GBP is the default currency. Click on the currency field to open it. Scroll through the list or start typing to find a currency. Click the camera icon to add an image. This should be an image of the receipt. A menu will open with 2 options. Select Take Photo to use your camera to take a picture of the receipt. Select OK to allow access to your camera. Once you have framed your image so that the receipt is clear, use the round camera button in the bottom centre of the screen to capture the image. The second option, Choose from Library, is if you have an existing photo in your gallery to use. Once the entry is complete, click on the Save icon in the top right of the app to save it. The expense entry will now be uploaded to ABW. Then, it will be available to use when creating an expense claim. Part 4. Mileage. If you select the blue car icon, this will take you to mileage. This will provide you with 2 options. The first option is to enter your route manually. The second option is Start. 4A. Entering a route manually. Step 1. If you have selected Enter Route Manually, Start by entering your journey details. Enter your journey details from your first location, where your journey begins, to your second location, your destination. Type in the box to find the correct location. This can be done using a postcode, landmark, etc. Step 2. By swiping down the To field, add a waypoint in your journey. Waypoints are optional. This is where you stopped or a place you went past in your journey. More than one waypoint can be selected. Step 3. Click on Done when all the information has been entered. A journey map will appear. 3 options are presented to you. Select Done if you are happy with the journey map shown. Select Cancel to cancel the full entry process. Select Edit to edit the journey details. Step 4. In the next step, enter the details of the expense. The expense category cannot be changed. 4B. Using Start. If you select the Start option, the app will automatically start to record a journey you are making to use in an expenses claim. Click on Stop after the journey has been completed. Please note that data usage will be needed for the GPS feature on the Unit 4 mobile app. Step 1. After you press Stop, there are 2 options. Either you can discard the session or you can resume the session. If you discard the session, the entry will be cancelled. If you select Resume, the journey will continue. Or, if the journey is complete, use the tick icon in the top right of the app to save the journey. Step 2. In the next step, enter the details of the expense. Enter the date that the expense was made. Click the description box to amend the description. Make sure that you've mentioned travelled from, the miles travelled, and a reason for the journey. A map of the complete journey will show on the screen. To save the journey, click the Save button. This will now be available to use in an expenses claim on ABW. Part 5. Camera. If you select the camera option, the blue camera icon on the left, your phone camera will open. Step 1. Take a picture of the receipt. Step 2. Once a picture has been taken, 2 options will appear. The Retake option will allow the picture to be taken again. If you select Use, the picture taken will be used in the claim. Step 3. Select the correct expense type category from the list. Complete the expense entry details. Date. Enter the date that the expense was made. In the description field, enter a description of the expense. The information that is required for the description will be prompted in the text box. The amount field is where you enter the cost of the claim. GBP, British pounds, is the default currency. This can be changed if necessary. Step 10. To change the image, scroll up until 2 blue icons appear at the bottom of the screen. Click the camera icon to take a new photograph. Click the bin icon to delete the image. Part 6. Deleting expenses from the app. After logging in, the screen will display any receipts that you have previously uploaded but have not already used. Option 1. To delete any of these entries, swipe left across the entry you wish to delete and select the Delete button. Your entry will now be deleted. Note: receipt entries can only be deleted if they have not been added to a submitted claim. If deleted, the expense entry will then not be available to be used in an expense claim. Option 2. Click on the expense entry, scroll to the bottom of the screen, select Delete, Confirm with yes or no. Part 7. Using scanned mobile receipts in an expense claim. This section will describe the process around using the scanned mobile receipts in a claim. Note: please see Guide 1, EXWQ05, Making an Expense Claim, for more information about completing expense claims on ABW. Step 1. Log into EXWQ05 using your personalised login. This is different from your regular network login. Step 2. Click on the Your Employment tab on the left side of the screen. Under the Start Pages heading, click Expenses. Step 3. The Expenses dashboard appears. Under the Expenses heading, click Expense Claim. Step 4. Under the Purpose heading, enter the purpose of the claim. If required, enter a budget code that can be used for all claim lines. Note: the budget code can be changed if required. Go to Expenses Overview, Expenses Transactions. An orange number will show you the number of mobile receipts available to you. Step 6. Click this tab. The available receipts will appear. Step 7. Click on the line to select it. It will highlight blue. Step 8. Two options display at the bottom of the screen. The first option, Import Travel Expense, will import the selected lines to be used in the claim. The second option is Remove Transactions. This will delete the selected receipts from ABW. If you would like to view the receipt, click on the paperclip icon on the far right of the claim. This will open the receipt to be viewed. When you have imported a line, you will be able to amend any details if required. For more information about how to edit a claim, please refer to Training Guide 1, EXWQ01. Congratulations, you have learnt how to use the Unit 4 mobile app for iPhone.